Good morning, YouTube. This is Misty, or for my new people, Misty Lynette. So I'm here as promised. Last week I was going to do a video, more or less a rant about some stuff that's been going on in my life that has pissed me off, and I just felt like talking about it with you guys. I'm pretty sure if I'm going through it, somebody else is going through it as well. And as you can tell, once again, I'm driving and making a YouTube video at the exact same time. And I hope I don't see a police out. Right now I don't see one. So, that being said, my first rant of the morning is regarding PCOS. Right? So, in one of my earlier videos, I made a video about, this is pre-surgery, pre-op, about me having PCOS and all about it. So just to refresh you, PCOS stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome, which means that your ovaries are polycystic or have multiple ovaries, have multiple cysts. And with that causes your body's hormones to be off whack. And in my case, and probably many others, my body produces more testosterone. I hope I said it right. I could not say that at all. More of that than estrogen. So, with my body making less estrogen, my monthly cycle was non-existent. Or when it did show, is when I lost 20 pounds, and it'll magically appear every 2 years or so. And I'm sorry for the fellas that follow me. I'm sorry that I'm talking about periods, but hey, us women need to know stuff like this, so I'm talking about it. So I went to my doctor, as you guys know, on Thursday for my fill appointment. Didn't get a fill, and he asked me about have I noticed a change? Like, has my monthly cycle started? You know, me having PCOS, and I was like, no. Well, guys, guess what? Lord and behold, Sunday morning, Unflow decided to bring her ass down. I was so upset. I'm like, Vegas is next week. I don't want to be on my cycle. Hopefully it keeps up with its normal rate and it goes away in 4 days. The last time in 2009, yeah, 2 years ago is when I last saw this thing. 2 years ago, and I was on birth control pills. It stayed for 11 days. That's not gonna flow with me this time. I need it to be gone by this weekend. I bought a swimsuit. I want to put my swimsuit on. I don't want Unflow to be interrupting my flow in Vegas. I don't want to be hot and uncomfortable and trying to have a good time in Vegas where Unflow is trying to rear her ugly head on my vacation. So anyhow, that's rant number one. Number two, I made another video previous to me having surgery, and it was called Morning Rants, I think. So I'm having another one, and it's about the same person, this quote-unquote friend of mine. Well, she's not a friend anymore. But anyhow, this is the one who was so negative with me pre-op, saying stuff like, she started telling me how people been dying for having lap band surgery, that I'm going to regret it, that I'm not going to be able to do it. Why are you doing this? You're taking the easy road out. And so, me and her hadn't talked since I had surgery in December, basically. If we said anything, she said something to me on Facebook, like, you're doing good, or you look good, whatever. Which is just completely fake, because it's something completely different than what she believed. Anyhow, so she comes to my best friend last week and tells her that one of me and her mutual friends were talking. And this mutual friend came to her and told her that I look sick. Now, guys, I am 234 pounds. I am in no shape, form, or fashion sickly looking. None whatsoever. Yes, I lost a lot of weight, but I do not look sick at all. My face is not sunken in. I'm not skinny bones. I don't have dark circle under my eyes. Anyhow, her being my friend, and this friend telling her that I look sick, she should have been the one to come out and be like, oh, she had surgery, weight loss surgery. That's how she lost all her weight. But no, instead of her correcting the person, she proceeds to go along with it and tells my best friend that she's concerned. Now, that statement right there was enough to piss me off. But I'm gonna tell you why. It's because, one, she lives in the same city as me. Two, we live within 2-3 minutes of each other. So if it was any concern of hers about how I was doing, if I wasn't doing right, if I was doing something that's gonna be harmful to my body, she is 2-3 minutes away from me. Number three, we have each other's cell phones. She has my mother's house phone number. She has my email address. We are friends on Facebook. Whatever. All these connections, right? But she has yet to reach out to me, say anything to me, text me, email me, inbox me on Facebook, or anything. So she pissed me off, and then so I did a message on Facebook. This basically saying that I understand the saying now where they say that people come in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And I was like, I guess our season is over with, and I'm fine with that. I really hate to do this, but beyond hurt, and I loved you as a friend, but right now, at this point in my life, I have no time. I don't have time for negativity, and it's just time for me to move on. So that's what I did. I'm making a video now, but I made that comment that I just don't have time to be negative like that. And for any of my so-called friends who take it among themselves to think they know my life and know what I'm going through without even asking me, yeah, I don't have time for that. So I deleted her. She then comes back to tell my best friend. I don't even know why my best friend continues to talk to her. I told her to stop. If there's anything else said about Misty, what Misty's doing with her life, if it's not said to me, it needs to stop. So I told her, I said, if anybody comes to you and asks you anything, tell them that you don't know and to come to ask me. Okay, so she comes to my best friend and tells my best friend, excuse my language, people, but I'm just really pissed off about this. She told my best friend she said, fuck Misty. Why would you even say that? Because I didn't do anything to her. I'm just doing what's best for me, myself and I, and trying to, not trying to, but I am better in my life. And she said that she would have said something to my face, or she would say something that would hurt my feelings and make me cry. First of all, who the hell does that still? Or like, are we in elementary school that we gotta go around being a bully and say hurtful things to people? We're both grown people. Like, I'm 31 and I think she's 28, about to be 29 years old. We really still do that? Really? I don't have time for that. So whatever. The old Misty would have been so distraught, and I would have been like so emotional and crying and say, oh my God, what did I do? But right now, the 31-year-old Misty could give a shit. I could care less whatsoever. That's one less friend, that quote unquote friend, that I had to worry about. So sorry guys, I went on a rant, but that had to be said. It had to be taken off my chest. So whatever. I feel better now. I ranted about it. I feel good, and I'm gonna leave it at that. So until Wednesday, when I do my update, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.